Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're really zooming in on a true force of nature in Japanese racing history. We're talking about Curren.
The Sprint Queen.
Exactly,
Yeah.
the Sprint Queen. And our mission today really is to get under the hood, understand why she was just so pivotal,
Yeah.
especially in that sprint division.
Yeah, it's a great story. And when you look at her background, born 2007 by Kurofune at a spring ticket, the thing that really jumps out is just how specialized she was.
Right.
A pure sprinter, never raced beyond 1,400 meters, mostly stuck right at 1,200. And her career, it kind of perfectly mirrored this time when Japan was, finally giving the sprint division the respect it deserved.
Okay, so that timing is key. You mentioned this structural shift happening just as she arrives. What did that actually look like on the ground? More big races,
Yeah.
better money.
Well, yeah, both of those. Historically, Japanese racing was all about the stayers, right? The Triple Crown, the Japan Cup horses, sprints were, well, they were there, but maybe not the main event.
Kind of an afterthought sometimes.
Sort of. But around the late 2000s, early 2010s, you see this real push. The JRA and others started, boosting prize money, creating a more prestigious G1 sprint calendar. They were building the platform.
And Curren just stepped right onto it.
Ready for the spotlight. And it helps that she had such a cute name origin, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. It came from the owner's daughter, Curren.
Mm-hmm. Curren, with a little affectionate Chan added. So Curren Chan, it fit her somehow. And crucially, she clipped with one jockey in particular for her biggest wins.
Kenichi Ikezoe.
That's him. Ikezoe was her guy.
And that partnership, wow, it really ignited after, let's say, a less explosive start to her career.
Yeah.
She debuted at 2, didn't win, broke her maiden at 3. But things didn't really catch fire until she was 4, right?
Yeah, it's the turning point. Yeah, she had, I think, 3 wins from 5 starts before needing a good long break. But when she came back in 2011 as a 4-year-old, boom, everything clicked. It was like watching potential just suddenly actualize.
It wasn't just winning, though, was it? It was the way she won and how fast she climbed the ladder. Started the year winning the Yamashiro Stakes.
And then bang, 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 straight into graded company. No messing around.
Right. G2 Hanshin Hemba Stakes, then the G3 Hakodate Sprint.
Followed by the G3 Keeneland Cup. Just like that. 4 wins, climbing the class ladder each time. It showed she wasn't just fast, she was tough and getting better basically every single time she stepped on the track.
That just set the stage perfectly for the big one, didn't it? Her G1 debut in the Sprinter Stakes that autumn. She's up against the established older sprinters.
The ones who'd been there, done that, but she just blew them away, secured the victory, made it 5 straight wins, and that was it. That race, the 2011 Sprinter Stakes, that's when everyone knew Japan had a new sprint queen.
And with that domestic crown secured, they started looking outwards, didn't they? That same year, they took a shot at the Hong Kong Sprint.
Yeah, Shatin. Now, you have to understand the context here. Hong Kong sprinters, they were dominant, especially on home turf.
Japanese horses hadn't had much luck there before, had they?
Luck. They were often completely outrun. Seriously, getting anywhere near the winners was a real challenge. So Curren goes over there, first big international test, and she finishes 5th.
5th. Okay, for the newly crowned queen, 5th might sound underwhelming. Why was that finish so important?
Because honestly, 5th was groundbreaking at the time. Before her, Japanese sprinters might not even crack the top 10 in that race. Her finishing 5th, while not a win, it sent a massive signal back home. It said, hey, you know what? Our sprinters can compete on this stage. She proved it was possible.
Wow, okay, so she basically kicked the door open even if she didn't win.
Exactly. But that whole incredible 2011 run, the 5 wins, the G1, the Hong Kong breakthrough, it had this really poignant backdrop, didn't it? Something about her family.
Yeah, reading about that was quite sad, actually. Her older half-brother.
Sing song, yeah. Same damn spring ticket, but by Sakura Bakushino. It was also a talented sprinter, and also ridden by Ikezoe, believe it or not.
No way. Same jockey.
Same jockey. But tragically, right as Curren was starting this amazing streak in spring 2011, Spring Song developed severe colic. And, well, he had to be put down while he was still in training.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. So Curren's sudden rise became almost like a tribute, carrying the torch for him with the same rider.
It absolutely felt that way. It added this layer of destiny or maybe fate to her success that year. It wasn't just about winning races anymore.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so moving into 2012, she's 5. The big question is, can she keep it going? She starts off, okay, 4th in the Ocean State.
The prep race, yeah.
But then comes the Takamatsunomiya Kinen, Japan's big spring sprint championship, and she nails it. wins again.
And that win, you have to understand, was massively historic. By winning the Takamatsunomiya Kinen after taking the Sprinter Stakes the year before, Curren became the very first mare in Japanese racing history to win both of the major G1 sprints.
The first mare ever. Why was that double so tough for mares specifically? Was it the physical toll, the timing?
Probably a bit of both. I mean, sprinting flat out takes a lot out of any horse, maybe especially fillies and mares consistently at that top G1 level. Plus, the two races, the Sprinter Stakes in autumn and Takamatsunomiya Kinen in spring, they're months apart.
Right, you need to peak twice.
Exactly. Maintain that top form across different seasons. For a mare to do it first just showed her her incredible class and durability.
And in that very race, the Takamatsunomiya Kinen, where she makes history, lurking back in third place is a horse that would soon become very, very important.
Ah, yes. Her younger stablemate, Lord Kanaloa.
He finished third that day. So at that moment, Curren was still clearly the boss. She held off the young challenger.
Absolutely. She was still number one. The pecking order was clear. But, things change fast in racing.
And they did change. Later that year, same season, back at the Sprinter Stakes, the race she'd won the year before.
Yeah. This time, it was different. Lord Kanaloa, he'd matured, he was stronger, faster. Curren ran bravely, finished a really good second, but Lord Kanaloa just surged past.
The torch was passed.
It really felt like that, didn't it? A proper passing the baton moment. The outgoing queen finishing second to the horse who'd take everything she started and build an empire. It was kind of beautiful in a racing sense.
She set the standard, he smashed it.
Perfectly put. She showed what was possible, especially internationally, and he took it to a whole new level. Her last race, fittingly, was another trip to Hong Kong.
Another crack at the Hong Kong Sprint, end of 2012. But this one didn't go to plan at all, did it?
No, it was really unfortunate. The start. She just blew the start completely. Broke really slowly, lost all position. Any chance was basically gone right there.
Ugh. Terrible luck for a final race.
It was. She still tried hard, ran on to finish 7th, which says a lot about her heart. But the real story of that race was happening up front.
Lord Kanaloa,
romping home for that huge, historic first international G1 win for him. The win Curren had sort of hinted was possible for Japan a year earlier.
Wow. So she finishes 7th, watching her successor claim the international glory she'd aimed for.
Yeah.
Talk about contrast.
It sums up her legacy, though, doesn't it? She was the queen bee domestically, won those 2 G1s when no mare had before, and crucially, she laid that international foundation. She proved Japanese sprinters belonged, which gave connections the confidence to send horses like Lord Kanaloa, who then conquered the world. She was the essential link.
Absolutely. But stepping away from the track stats for a second, maybe the most intriguing thing I read about her was her personality, specifically the change in personality.
Yeah, that's fascinating because on the track, during her racing career, she was known as the ultimate idle horse. Just incredibly sweet, gentle, calm, easy to handle. Everyone at the stable absolutely adored her. She was the perfect, charming champion.
Okay. And then she retires to become a broodmare.
And apparently flicked a switch overnight. She gets to Shadai Farm, and suddenly this sweet idle horse turns into, well, the boss.
Bossy. How so?
Reports say she became really dominant in the paddock, actively chasing off older, more established mares, making sure she was the first one back to the barn when it was feeding time. Total alpha mare.
No way. From gentle idle to paddock enforcer.
Exactly. It's like that competitive fire, that strength she channeled into speed on the track just manifested differently when she wasn't racing anymore. It became about paddock hierarchy.
That strength definitely seems to be passing down too. Her foals, like Curren Sleigh, they're showing speed.
Yep, the influence continues. And it's nice to know that even the boss mare found a friend, despite, chasing everyone else around.
It was her friend.
She was often seen grazing quite peacefully alongside another legendary champion mare, Daiwa Scarlet.
Oh, wow. 2 absolute titans of the turf just chilling in a field together. That's a great image.
Isn't it? 2 champions, battles won, just enjoying retirement.
So when you pull it all together, Curren's story is amazing, breaking barriers for mares, for Japanese sprinters internationally. But that shift from the beloved idle racer to the dominant paddock boss, it really makes you think, doesn't it?
It really does. It makes you question what that track persona is. Is that calm, sweet champion we see just a necessary public face? The focus needed to compete.
Or maybe it's only when the pressure's off, when they're out of the spotlight, that the real, raw, dominant nature of these incredible competitors truly comes out.
Could be. That fierce will to win, maybe it just finds a new outlet.
Think about it. The athlete who charmed everyone doesn't need to charm anymore. In the paddock, it's just about being top dog. It makes you wonder how many champions have this powerful, dominant spirit hidden underneath, waiting for retirement to let it loose. Something maybe to keep in mind next time you watch a great horse cross the line.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. Check out our other videos for more stories you might enjoy.